Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video. A while back I saw a video made by One-Eyed Patriot, and I've seen plenty of videos like this in the past about how much ammo is enough ammo. And he gave his opinion about what he thinks is enough ammo. And I remember I posted a question on in the comment section, and I kind of shifts the question a bit to I would say maybe a more practical sense, in that if you had to leave, how much ammo is enough? How much ammo could you carry on you? I think that should be the real question. Because I understand like me, I would say I have a substantial amount of ammo myself for the guns I own. But I do think about, if I'm unable to get to my house, or worst case scenario, I'm driven from my house by some disaster or some type of force. How much could I carry with me? Surely I couldn't carry 365 shotgun shells. And those are probably just hand loads that I've made. I'm pretty sure I couldn't walk out with 700 rounds of 45 ACP. And even those are just hand loads that I've made. So something I decided to have, like these pouches, or these satchels rather. Hangover. I had these things pre-made in case, if I had to leave the house at a moment's notice, what could I take with me? I think that's really important. I think that's a really important question to ask yourself. If something happened, how much can I take with me? I know a lot of us, we have our things that we want to be able to use in case of emergency, but some things we may have to just leave behind because we simply can't carry them, or we could carry them, but we couldn't move fast. We couldn't be practical with our preps. So something at least I have in my room. I have this pouch right here. I got this bag back in, I think, 2009, and it's an ammo pouch. Inside of it, I just have some gloves, some fingerless GI gloves that I made around the same time I got the bag. I got them from a surplus store. I got some slugs, and the rest are hand loads. There's about 45 shotgun shells in here with a double-aught buck. They have a Magnum charge behind them. And I have one magazine, one 1911 magazine with FMJs. Because I figure, I know there's the question, hollow points or FMJs. I guess I go for penetration if all possible. But shot placement always matters, so always keep that in mind. But this is something I know I could carry with me at a moment's notice if I had to leave my house, whether I was driven from my house or I had to leave in an emergency. If I heard a commotion outside, and instead of scrambling to try to get things put together, I could just grab this bag, grab my Remington, and see if anything needs to be done. Fortunately, that hasn't happened yet, but it always helps to be prepared. Now, for you AR and AK fans out there, I haven't forgotten about y'all. Or maybe I forgot about the AK guys, because I don't have an AK. I do have an AR-15. I found one of these at a surplus store. I think I paid maybe $3 or $5 for this pouch, and I have 3 magazines. And I'll share them with you. I have they're all Magpul. This one, these are the Remington 223 jacketed hollow point rounds. These are just some standard, these are more hollow point rounds. These are 5.56 though. And in this pouch, I have, these are, the green tips, the light armor piercing rounds, 5.56. And this is just something I can grab if if the situation called for me grabbing my AR, or if I was only going to take one long gun, at least I have an option as to the variety of ammo I would take along with me. Now I know that this isn't much. There's only 90 rounds altogether in this. Like I said, the purpose of the question and the purpose of this question is for us to think about if we only take a few things with us out the door. Would we at least have those things? Would we at least have something ready for something to grab, ready for we have to just pick up. We can only get two things in our hands, or maybe have maybe 15 or 20 minutes, to load up your car, or even even maybe go on foot and get out as fast as you can. And that's another thing. I only have like 55 shotgun shells plus a 10-round magazine, 45 ACP in that bag. I only have 90 rounds in this because unless I know for sure that I'm going to war, I want to make sure that I can actually I want to have enough ammo, but still be able to move fast enough. Because I'm even though I have a plate carrier, I'm not standing on spot to take fire. If I can help it, I'm gonna be moving as fast as I can to keep myself safe, to protect anyone else who's with me. And I hope that, and hopefully they'll be doing the same thing for me as well. But if I'm overburdened by, all this gear that I have on me, by a whole lot of magazines, then, it would slow me down. Especially, if I was, if it came down to me using relying on the limited supply I have, I would want to be able to maneuver a whole lot more because, really there may not be a home base I can go back to resupply. So that's just something that there's just some thoughts I had, about the question of how much ammo. I think it really needs to be how much can we carry. I think the answer, at least to me, is how much can you carry on you and still be able to move and do what has to be done to keep yourself alive. If you have any different, if you have any pointers out there for me, please share them in the comment section or make a video in response to this. I'm surely what I have is not the I'm pretty sure I don't have the written in stone answer for that question, but I welcome any other opinions that people may have out there. This is just these are just my thoughts. Like I said, comments, questions, please feel free to leave them. Please just be civil to anyone else who leaves comments for this video. I'm Edward Jones, and you take care of yourself.